Something that can change not just your outlook on life, but the very course of it, a winner's mindset. Developing a mindset to win, to conquer challenges, and to grow through every experience is no small feat, but it is indeed possible. Building this mindset is about more than positive thinking. It's about adopting practices, beliefs, and actions that will make you unstoppable, regardless of the obstacles. We must understand that resilience is the foundation of a winner's mindset. Life will test you often and sometimes brutally. But how you rise after each fall, that is what shapes you. It's not about never falling, it's about having the courage to stand up each time and face life head-on with even more resolve. Think of the daily actions you take, however small they may seem. Whether it's reading a chapter of a book, taking a few minutes to reflect, or setting intentions for the day, these little actions compound over time. Success is rarely a result of a single effort. It's born from consistent, meaningful actions repeated over weeks, months, and years. Self-belief is a powerful force. You must believe in your ability to overcome. You must know deep within that you have everything it takes to make it. Self-belief is not a mere wish, it's a conviction. A force that keeps you moving even when the world around you seems doubtful. A winner's mindset is fueled by this self-assurance, a relentless faith in oneself. We cannot ignore the value of failure. We're often taught to avoid failure, to fear it. But those who succeed see failure differently. Failure for them is a teacher, a stepping stone. Each setback offers something valuable, something you wouldn't learn any other way. Embrace it, and you'll find yourself stronger, wiser, and more prepared to face what lies ahead. Focus on progress, not perfection. A winner's mindset doesn't aim for perfection, it aims for growth. Every day, aim to be just a little better than you were yesterday. Don't let the pursuit of perfection stall you. Real winners focus on the journey, the incremental changes, the lessons learned along the way. A winner's mindset is built on resilience. This foundation isn't about avoiding setbacks or dodging failure, but about learning to face and grow from challenges. Resilience is the ability to adapt and thrive, even in the most difficult situations. And it's the cornerstone of a successful mindset. Those who embody resilience develop a strength that allows them to keep going when others might give up. It's a quality that enables individuals to confront obstacles, even those that seem insurmountable, with an unwavering spirit. To truly understand resilience, it's important to see that it doesn't eliminate pain, disappointment, or hardship. Instead, it transforms these experiences into opportunities for growth. People with a resilient mindset don't expect life to be easy. They know challenges are a part of the journey and accept that setbacks are unavoidable. What sets them apart is how they respond. Rather than letting adversity bring them down, they view it as a test of strength and determination. This shift in perspective is what empowers them to persist and ultimately succeed where others may fail. Resilience is also about adapting to change. Life is full of uncertainties, and those with a winner's mindset understand that they must remain flexible. They embrace the unexpected, seeing it as a chance to evolve. When circumstances change, resilient individuals are willing to adjust their strategies without losing sight of their goals. They're not thrown off course by disruptions. Instead, they adapt and keep moving forward. This adaptability is crucial because it ensures that they can continue progressing, even when conditions aren't ideal. One of the most powerful aspects of resilience is that it builds confidence. Each time you overcome a challenge, your sense of self-belief grows stronger. You realize that if you can handle this obstacle, then you can likely handle the next one too. Resilience breeds courage, and courage is essential for pursuing success. When you have the inner strength to push through tough times, you stop fearing failure as much. Instead, you start seeing it as a part of the journey toward greatness. Developing resilience requires a certain mindset, one that isn't afraid of facing difficulties head-on. Many people shy away from discomfort, but those who succeed are willing to confront it. This isn't to say they enjoy hardship, but they understand that growth often comes through struggle. They're willing to endure short-term pain because they're focused on the long-term reward. With this perspective, they don't avoid difficult situations, they take them on, knowing that every challenge conquered makes them stronger and more capable. One practical way to build resilience is through cultivating mental toughness. This means strengthening your ability to remain focused and composed under pressure. Resilient people don't let stress overwhelm them, they manage it constructively. When faced with a daunting task or a major setback, they don't panic. Instead, they take a step back, assess the situation, and figure out the best course of action. This calmness in the face of adversity is a skill that can be developed over time, and it's essential for achieving a winner's mindset. In addition to mental toughness, a resilient mindset also relies on emotional control. Resilient individuals understand the importance of regulating their emotions. When things go wrong, it's natural to feel frustrated or discouraged, but resilient people don't allow these emotions to dictate their actions. They acknowledge their feelings but don't dwell on them. Instead, they channel their energy into finding solutions and moving forward. By managing their emotions, they can stay focused on their goals even when things get tough. Support systems also play a significant role in resilience. Building a strong network of friends, mentors, or family members can provide a safety net during difficult times. Resilient people aren't afraid to lean on others when needed. They recognize the value of surrounding themselves with those who encourage them and believe in their potential. Having people who remind you of your strengths and push you to keep going can be invaluable when you're facing a challenge. This support can help you find the strength to push through even when the going gets tough. Resilience isn't something that develops overnight. It's a skill that is honed over time through experience and reflection. Each time you face a setback and overcome it, your resilience grows a little stronger. This process of continuous growth and learning allows resilient individuals to build the kind of inner strength that's essential for success. Over time, they develop an unshakable belief in their ability to navigate any situation, no matter how challenging. In the end, resilience is what separates those who give up from those who keep going. It's the backbone of a winner's mindset, the fuel that keeps you moving forward even when the path is difficult. Resilience empowers you to face life's challenges with confidence and courage, knowing that no matter what obstacles lie ahead, you have the strength to overcome them. Those who possess resilience are not only prepared to tackle the obstacles in their path, they're also equipped to learn and grow from every experience, making them unstoppable in their pursuit of success. Consistency is the often overlooked secret behind every success story. While we're frequently dazzled by the final results, an athlete winning a championship, an artist releasing a masterpiece, or an entrepreneur launching a successful venture, what we don't always see is the years of small, consistent actions that led up to that moment. Developing a winner's mindset requires a dedication to this principle of consistency, as it is the key that transforms aspirations into realities bit by bit over time. Success is rarely achieved through sporadic bursts of effort. It's easy to feel motivated and work hard for a day or even a week. But the real power of consistency lies in showing up every day, even when motivation fades. A winner's mindset understands that consistency doesn't mean perfection, it means making steady progress, no matter how small, toward a goal. This might look like practicing a skill daily, even if it's only for a few minutes, or committing to personal development, knowing that the accumulation of effort, however small, will pay off in the long run. Consider an analogy: success is like building a brick wall. Each brick laid may seem insignificant on its own, but over time, those individual bricks create a strong, towering structure. Similarly, every small action we take compounds over time to create lasting change. Those who succeed understand that they must lay down bricks each day, even on the days when they feel uninspired, tired, or even discouraged. That daily commitment to building, regardless of how they feel in the moment, is what separates those who reach their goals from those who fall short. A winner's mindset also recognizes that consistency requires discipline. Discipline is the ability to stay committed to your actions, even when the excitement has worn off. Anyone can start a new project or embark on a new path, but staying on that path day after day is challenging. Discipline is what gets you through when motivation fades. For example, a writer doesn't finish a novel in a single sitting. They might have days where the words flow easily and days where they struggle to write a single paragraph. Yet, the commitment to keep writing daily, even when it feels difficult, is what allows them to finish their work. Discipline and consistency work hand in hand as one supports the other in building momentum. Momentum, in fact, is one of the rewards of consistency. When you take consistent action, even if it's just small steps each day, you begin to build momentum. Each day's effort builds on the previous one, making it easier to keep going. Over time, these actions become habits, and habits are what carry you forward on the days when willpower alone isn't enough. Momentum helps transform those early days of effort into an unstoppable force, carrying you closer to your goals. Consistency also breeds trust in oneself. When you prove to yourself that you can stick with something, you build confidence. This self-trust is crucial to a winner's mindset because it's not only about believing you can achieve your goals, but also about trusting that you'll follow through with the actions needed to get there. Each day that you remain consistent, you reinforce this belief, creating a positive cycle of trust and action that propels you forward. Consistency requires patience, which is why many people struggle with it. We live in a world that encourages instant gratification, where quick results are often seen as the only results worth celebrating. But a winner's mindset knows that real, sustainable success rarely happens overnight. When you commit to consistency, you're in it for the long game. You understand that progress might be slow and that there will be days when you don't see immediate results. But a winner doesn't let this discourage them. Instead, they stay focused on the process, trusting that their efforts will pay off in time. The small wins along the way serve as reminders of the value of consistency. Perhaps you're trying to develop a new skill, like playing a musical instrument. At first, you may struggle and see little improvement. But if you practice a little each day over time, you'll notice that your fingers move more naturally, that you understand the rhythms and notes more clearly. These small victories, the signs of progress, serve as powerful motivators to continue, proving that consistency yields results. Consistency also creates resilience. When you've committed to taking action day in and day out, you build the strength to face setbacks without giving up. A winner's mindset sees each day's action as a way to build this inner resilience, knowing that every effort, no matter how small, is contributing to their growth and fortifying their willpower. In the end, consistency isn't glamorous, and it's rarely praised. But for those with a winner's mindset, it's the hidden force behind every achievement. When you commit to showing up every day, despite challenges, doubts, or delays, and seeing progress, you build the foundation for long-lasting success. Through consistency, you create a pathway to realizing your goals, one small action at a time, trusting that each day's effort brings you closer to becoming the person you aspire to be. Self-discipline is the engine that powers a winner's mindset. Without it, even the best intentions and most ambitious goals remain unfulfilled. While motivation may spark the initial excitement to start a journey, self-discipline is the constant fuel that keeps you moving forward, especially when motivation wanes. It's about taking control over your choices and actions, choosing long-term rewards over short-term temptations. Those who possess self-discipline understand that success requires sacrifices, commitment, and often the strength to do what needs to be done, even when they don't feel like it. The key to self-discipline is understanding the value of delayed gratification. In a world that offers instant rewards and quick fixes, self-discipline teaches you to resist these immediate pleasures and focus on the long-term benefits of your actions. Think about it this way: you may feel tempted to skip a workout, procrastinate on a project, or indulge in unhealthy habits. But with self-discipline, you learn to prioritize the things that truly matter over fleeting moments of ease or pleasure. Each time you choose long-term benefits over instant gratification, you strengthen your discipline, making it easier to make similar choices in the future. Building self-discipline also requires a clear sense of purpose. Those with a winner's mindset know what they're working toward, and this clarity helps them stay on track, even when obstacles arise. When your goals are crystal clear, it's easier to stay disciplined because you have a constant reminder of why you're making sacrifices. Purpose gives you a reason to stay disciplined. For example, an athlete training for a championship isn't just working out for the sake of working out. They're doing it because they have a vision of winning, of achieving something great. That vision keeps them disciplined, even on the days when training feels tough. Self-discipline involves creating and sticking to routines that support your goals. Winners understand that habits form the backbone of discipline. By establishing routines, you remove the need to make decisions every day about whether to take action. If you have a set time to study, exercise, or work on your goals, you're more likely to follow through because it becomes a natural part of your day. Over time, these routines become ingrained, and it takes less willpower to stay on course. This is why many successful people prioritize routines they know that consistency, guided by discipline, produces results. Another essential part of self-discipline is learning to manage distractions and impulses. Our lives are filled with distractions, whether it's social media, unnecessary tasks, or even self-doubt. A disciplined mind learns to filter out these distractions and stay focused on the task at hand. This requires practice and self-awareness. Each time you resist the urge to check your phone or waste time on something unimportant, you're strengthening your discipline. Over time, this habit of staying focused becomes second nature, allowing you to channel your energy toward what truly matters. Self-discipline also means holding yourself accountable. When you set goals and commit to a path, a disciplined person doesn't allow excuses to derail them. They hold themselves responsible for their progress or lack thereof. Winners don't blame external circumstances. They recognize that ultimately they control their actions. When they fall short, they acknowledge it, learn from it, and make adjustments. This personal accountability builds resilience because it reminds them that their success is within their control. Each time they take responsibility, they reinforce their discipline, making it easier to stay committed. One of the challenges of self-discipline is facing moments of discomfort. Whether it's the discomfort of waking up early, sticking to a diet, or putting in extra hours on a project, self-discipline means being willing to endure temporary discomfort in pursuit of a bigger goal. A winner's mindset sees this discomfort not as something to be avoided, but as a necessary part of growth. Each time they push through discomfort, they build mental strength, making it easier to handle future challenges. This resilience becomes a powerful tool, allowing them to face any obstacle with confidence. Developing self-discipline also involves learning from setbacks without letting them derail progress. A disciplined person understands that failure isn't the end, it's simply feedback. When they encounter setbacks, they don't give up or lose focus. Instead, they analyze what went wrong, make adjustments, and keep moving forward. This ability to bounce back from setbacks is a key component of discipline, as it reinforces the commitment to their goals. Each time they get back up, they prove to themselves that they have the discipline to overcome challenges, strengthening their resolve. Self-discipline is about building a mindset of consistency and persistence. It's easy to start strong, but discipline requires that you keep going, even when progress feels slow. Those with a winner's mindset understand that every step forward, no matter how small, is valuable. They know that the path to success is rarely a straight line, and that discipline is what helps them stay the course, even when the journey is difficult. They trust that if they stay disciplined and keep taking action, success will eventually follow. In the end, self-discipline is a skill that anyone can develop. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to push beyond comfort zones. For those with a winner's mindset, discipline isn't just a tool for success, it's a way of life. By committing to self-discipline, they unlock their potential, turning dreams into realities and obstacles into stepping stones. This unshakable discipline becomes their strength, enabling them to pursue their goals with unwavering focus and determination, no matter what challenges arise along the way. Embracing a growth mindset is one of the most transformative steps you can take on your journey toward developing a winner's mindset. At its core, a growth mindset embodies the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and a willingness to learn. This perspective not only encourages resilience in the face of challenges, but also fosters a love for learning and an appreciation for effort. Those with a growth mindset view failures not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth and development, understanding that every mistake is a chance to learn and improve. One of the first steps in cultivating a growth mindset is to change the narrative around failure. In a society that often glorifies success while shunning failure, many people develop a fear of making mistakes. This fear can paralyze individuals, preventing them from taking risks or pursuing their goals. However, individuals with a growth mindset recognize that failure is an integral part of the learning process. They understand that every successful person has encountered failures and obstacles along their journey. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of their abilities, they view it as a stepping stone toward success. This shift in perspective empowers them to take action, experiment, and explore new possibilities without the fear of negative judgment. To foster a growth mindset, it's essential to embrace challenges. While it may be tempting to stay within your comfort zone, true growth occurs when you push beyond your familiar boundaries. When faced with obstacles, those with a growth mindset do not shy away. Instead, they tackle challenges head-on. They understand that challenges are opportunities for learning and development. This willingness to face difficulties encourages resilience, as they learn to persist through adversity, develop new strategies, and ultimately emerge stronger. By reframing challenges as opportunities, you open yourself up to new experiences that can lead to personal and professional growth. Another crucial aspect of adopting a growth mindset is seeking feedback and learning from it. Individuals with a growth mindset actively seek out constructive criticism and use it as a tool for improvement. They understand that feedback is not a personal attack, but rather an invaluable resource for their development. By welcoming feedback, they gain insights into their strengths and weaknesses, allowing them to make necessary adjustments and refine their skills. This commitment to continuous improvement means they are always looking for ways to enhance their performance, ultimately leading to greater success in their endeavors. In addition to seeking feedback, embracing a growth mindset requires a commitment to lifelong learning. This means actively pursuing knowledge and skills, whether through formal education, workshops, or self-directed study. Those with a growth mindset are curious and eager to expand their horizons. They understand that learning is a continuous process and that there is always something new to discover. By fostering a love for learning, they remain adaptable in an ever-changing world. This adaptability is a crucial trait of a winner's mindset, as it allows individuals to navigate new challenges and seize opportunities as they arise. Cultivating a growth mindset also involves surrounding yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. The company you keep plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. Being around individuals who encourage growth, share their knowledge, and support your ambitions can foster a positive environment conducive to personal development. These relationships can provide motivation during tough times, constructive feedback, and new perspectives that challenge your thinking. By engaging with a community of growth-oriented individuals, you create a powerful support system that reinforces your commitment to continuous improvement. Another essential component of a growth mindset is self-reflection. Regularly taking the time to reflect on your experiences, successes, and failures allows you to gain insights into your thought processes and behaviors. This self-awareness is key to identifying areas for improvement and recognizing patterns that may hold you back. By reflecting on your journey, you can celebrate your progress, acknowledge your setbacks, and plan your next steps with intention. This practice of self-reflection fosters a mindset of continuous growth, as it encourages you to learn from both your triumphs and challenges. It's important to remember that developing a growth mindset is a journey, not a destination. It requires ongoing effort and a willingness to challenge your beliefs about your abilities. There will be times when you encounter self-doubt or feel overwhelmed, but a growth mindset empowers you to recognize these moments as part of the process. Instead of succumbing to negative self-talk, you can reframe your thoughts to focus on possibilities. You might remind yourself that skills can be learned and that persistence and effort will lead to improvement over time. Incorporating a growth mindset into your daily life can profoundly impact your overall outlook and success. It shifts your focus from fear of failure to a curiosity for learning, allowing you to approach challenges with enthusiasm rather than apprehension. As you begin to embrace this mindset, you'll notice that your resilience strengthens, your problem-solving abilities improve, and your overall satisfaction with your journey increases.